morning and welcome back to the Hicks channel. Today is a very interesting day for me. I woke up to the sound of cicadas chirping at my door. It's the 17-year Brood X hatch, and there's been a lot of chatter about all these cicada flies and whether the fish eat them and how big of a hatch it is, and I am out to prove or disprove the myth. And honestly, I do not think that fish are really super into cicadas. I think if it comes around every 17 years, most of these fish don't even know what the heck a cicada is, and I think they're pretty big too, so I don't know. We'll see. Fact or fiction, do fish eat cicadas? I'm driving about 1.5 miles away from my house. This morning, I picked up about a baker's dozen of fresh cicadas straight off my back porch, my back fence, and you know, whether it's blasphemy or not, I am going to put a cicada on the fly line. Alright, here we go. Let's go get some cicadas here. Got a whole bunch of good ones. I don't know if we should get some fresh ones or some of these old ones. I'm just going to start putting them in this bag here. Hey boy. Jumpy guys. More. I don't know how many I'll need. I'm guessing there should be some down there too, but I'm just trying to bring my guys. This guy there. Oh, flying at you. Oh boy, here we go. They're everywhere. You can hear them in the background. Hear that? Look at these sounds. I don't know how many of these guys I'm going to lose just trying to bait them up. I'm going crazy though. Do a little bit of crack for air. We're having fun. So, that's enough probably. I mean, I can get into my tires. Alright. All baited up. I'll just put these guys in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dozen. Baker's dozen. Here we go. I know some people will think I'm an awful person for putting a live thing that's real, not a fake natural on my fly line, but you know what? There's always a first, and I think today, to prove to the world that fish don't eat cicadas, it's the only way to really get a real proof, a real true trial at it, let's say that. I think a lot of these cicada flies are huge. I mean, who knows what they really think they are. I mean, fish will hit poppers, so that's not necessarily a bug or a fish, but it's about the size of a cicada. I want to see if they actually eat a cicada. I see the birds eating them, squirrels are eating them, the yellow jackets are hitting them. I mean, everything's going nuts right now. I just don't know if fish eat them. So, come along with me today and we'll figure it out. Alright, here we go. Let me get one of these lively cicadas. I don't really know how to do this here. I've never hooked a live bug up. So, I think I'm going to go through the head. Maybe the top. Hopefully that doesn't kill it. I'm just gonna wing this guy out there and see what happens. I saw a couple carp out there. So here we go. Put this bag in here. Alright. Got some runners. Alright, here we go. Don't know exactly how this is going to work. But did see some down there. I'll just cast this guy out here for right now. Yep. There we go. work it off there. It's kicking. It's down there kicking. Wasn't the prettiest cast in the world, but it's got some life in it. It's kicking around a little bit. So something just eat over there. Alright, off the corner a little bit. Now I'm out here. Oh, that looks so good. I mean, if there's a bass in there or something, you'd think it'd eat it. That's a live cicada right there, flipping around. Oh man, something eat it. Hung up again, and I lost it. All right. Well, I kept my tippet. Lost the hook. Nope, just lost my bug. Look at that. All right, here we go. I'll re-go here. Oh, man. Another cicada. I think the best way is to go right through the head, it looks like. These guys are juicy. Oof. Right in that little juicy area. That thing just like sizzled. Psst. Ugh. That was gross. Hit like an air sac. I see some fish down there now. Oh man, I see some fish down there. All right, so here we go. Try not to get it in here, but I've got all sorts of cover. All right, got the spin rod set up here. Well, this guy's lively. So I'm gonna go from this side. I see a couple cicadas on this tree, actually. Don't know if I can cast this guy. Can't cast that guy for crap. Oh, bluegill just took it. Bluegill. Oh. Little bluegill hit it. Oh, something else just hit it. Oh, where did I go here? Did I lose it?
There's someone else fishing a better day than
Yeah, there you go. Get a little bit of excitement going. All right, so after the experiment of going out and throwing live cicadas on the fly line. I ended up putting them on the spin rod. I got one bite with a bluegill. I definitely saw some carp. I saw some other action in there. I think if the cicadas were that cool, more fish would have hit it. I probably could have done a little better job getting it out there further, but I was limited by the overhang and just because I had no weight on there. I mean, fishing with a cicada, a live cicada, I'll never do it again because, hey, hooking them up isn't the hardest thing to do in the world, but they're so light, throwing it out there, they break off. So I think if you had a worm or something, maybe that's easier, but I'm done with that. I think there's some problems with it. I don't think fish like them because, A, I didn't see too many hitting in the water. I think they fly to the leaves, they hang out there. All the ones you see, they're on the side. You don't see too many floating in the water. 2, I don't think they're a water bug anyways. You know, they're not coming up like nymphs in the water. They're growing up out of the ground, and birds are eating them and squirrels are eating them. They're like a land thing. So I don't think that fish are used to seeing them. I think they're pretty big. And also I think the bottom of them, they kind of look like a big wasp, honestly. So, I mean, if you're trying to imitate it, it's yellow and bands with brown and, I don't know, orange in there maybe, but it just looks not like something you want to eat. So that's my experiment. If you're going out there and thinking about throwing cicadas, bring your woolly buggers, bring your spin gear. I just don't think that's all they're hyped up to be. But tight lines, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, if you like my videos, you'll subscribe. You'll hit that like down there. And not trying to deter you from going out there, but if you catch a fish on a cicada, shoot me a video. I would love to see it. Tight lines. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys out on the water.